Hi, I'm Jamesia Webster reporting for Bass City Beat. With the holidays upon us, the Macomb County Sheriff's Office has teamed up with the Prosecutor's Office and the Traffic Safety Association to help curb drinking and driving.
The 911 program is a great prevention program because we see the people that get caught drunk driving. And so we want a preventive program, which telling people, number one, don't drink and drive. Even if you have one drink, don't get behind the wheel of a car. And also, if you do see a drunk driver, and most people that drive drunk think they're okay. They don't deliberately do it. So if you do see a drunk driver, you're doing yourself a favor and that drunk driver a favor by calling 911 and getting the police to take care of that matter.
Gail Peterson, Macomb County Sheriff Anthony Wickersham, and Macomb County Prosecutor Eric Smith all helped in the drunk driver prevention program. They answered questions to let people in Macomb County know that they can help not only themselves but also drunk drivers. Sheriff Wickersham noted that some people thought they couldn't call 911. Don't you think they should be able to if it's a crime to drive drunk?
Well, the proper thing is we're going to need the vehicle description, make, model, color, and direction of travel. And again, if somebody's following behind it, keeping, and our dispatchers will keep cell contact with that driver that's behind them, providing us information and giving us locations of where the suspected drunk driver is at. And it's at that point that we'll try and get a car, whether we're in the area or local law enforcement, somebody come in and intercept them and make that stop and do an investigation. Everybody's different due to their body composition, how much alcohol they're able to drink. But again, once you start feeling that you're not having all your faculties, your decisions, and some people drink and say I'm perfectly fine, but they don't know that their reaction time is different. They may be driving down the road, they see that car in front of them, they think they've got time to stop, and before they know it, they've rear-ended them, because that's what alcohol will do. It clouds the mind, and so how do you know too much? Most people know their limit. Whether it's 2 beers or 3 beers, and all of a sudden they're starting to feel a little fuzzy. It's at that point you just want to say, I'll find an alternative ride home.
The mission of the Traffic Safety Association of Macomb County is to provide superior leadership in addressing significant issues related to highway safety, and having as its fundamental purpose the reduction of deaths, injuries, and property losses due to traffic collisions. The Traffic Safety Association will continue to encourage other community and governmental organizations to join in its perpetual efforts for the safety and well-being of our Macomb County citizens.
It's exclusively a self-funded program. There's no government funds, no taxpayer funds. This comes right from the pockets of repeat drunk drivers. Not first-time offenders. These are the people that have been doing this over and over again, and we seize their cars. So we're happy about that. We're able to seize their cars. And we're happy that we're able to use the funds from those seizures to fund not only the Traffic Safety Administration or Association, but we've given $15,000 to MAD, we've given $10,000 to Care House, to various domestic violence shelters throughout the area, along with many victims. We've given to so many funerals across the county of families that are unable to pay for their own funerals, or children's funerals. So the nice thing is we can use this money to fund programs. On those aspects, we fund it on the back end, but here we get an opportunity to fund it on the front end and hopefully prevent drunk drivings. And 2 years ago, it was such a successful program. People on the streets, I myself see drunk drivers driving down the streets, and you want to do something. Now, I obviously know you can call 911, and I have, but the average Joe on the street doesn't realize, other than to just get the heck out of the way, that they can do something about this. And instead of getting involved and trying to follow them or anything like that, you just call 911 and the police show up and we get them off the streets.
Call 911 and help yourself in the community today. Don't be afraid to do what's right and make the streets safe during this holiday season. For Bass City Beat, I'm Jamesia Webster.